There we go, finally. What the heck? Live, once again. Actually, I am not right. Just a moment here while this is starting up. Now, hopefully we should be properly live. Oh my god. Getting ridiculous, man. I like to have one normal day. The abnormal is normal nowadays. All right, what do we got going on here? We're doing quests. We helped this lady. We fought some kind of weird creatures. We gave this dude some pickaxes. We're super overweight still. I don't know with what. We're gonna figure that out. Is it me or does this look blurrier than it normally does? Huh. Maybe I'm just imagining things. I feel like these potions look different. The mace, maybe? All right. No, not altar. Intervention.
Well, if it isn't you...
Hey, Daily Shaver, how's it going? So I need to sell some stuff.
Good day, Outlander. I'm the caravaner here in Nisus.
Let's do say the name, actually.
Why walk when you can run?
I'm gonna sell the icebreaker. Took me a minute.
Welcome to Aril's Trade House. I barter for goods or coin. I also have a small
The wolf
selection of
cures too,
spells
yeah, why
for
not?
sale. No credit. You want a little advice? That's free. That's all that's free. Would you like to hear about our most
That
popular
didn't change my weight
potions,
almost at
our
all.
most popular scrolls?
Why am I so heavy? What did I... What? What? Am I cursed or something? What? Like, I'm super heavy right now. Okay.
Yes, Khajiit?
Let's go back to the house and start dumping stuff off and see if I can figure out what the hell's going on, why my item weight is like that.
Good day, Outlander. I'm the caravaner for Satanin. Tell me your destination and
I feel like I was heavier
walk
because of
when
the
you can
stones. But did I loot enough to put me even that much more overweight than normal? Excuse me. Is this Skyrim? No, this is Morrowind. Which is basically Skyrim, but better. Could be that. Yeah, I think that's the main reason my weight is so weird. Yeah, basically, like imagine if in Skyrim, here, let's see. Imagine if you were playing Skyrim, but you could fly. Yeah. Imagine a game in Skyrim where you could, you know, fly to the rooftop of a building and infiltrate it. Because there's a lot less restrictions and more freedoms, and you know, you got spears and stuff. Okay. Got spears with longer reach for melee weapons instead of just in halberds, instead of just like one or two weapon types or whatever they had.
Good day, Outlander. I'm Balmora's caravaner. Tell me your destination and I'll
Actually,
tell you
let's
if I can
recall.
help you.
Got teleport spells, like I just used right there. You can craft your own spells, in fact, as well. Oh yeah, divine. Let's use divine. D. There we go. What the hell did I type? That didn't show up. I was looking at chat while typing, and then I looked down and I noticed it wasn't there, so I deleted it and typed again. But I kind of did it all subconsciously, so I don't know what happened. Wasn't paying enough attention.
Keep moving. Once more, with feeling.
Did he just once more me with feeling?
What is it? Is this about your current assignment?
Can't believe he just did that.
What? It's gone? This is unacceptable. After the money I spent on this venture? Fine, fine. Another ship will have to be sent for. Well, don't just stand there. The longer I look at you, the longer I have to think about it. Just take this and go away. Come back in a few days.
Wait, what? The 300 gold? Bro, I got 3,000 gold for completing the quest over there. It's gone. This is unacceptable. After the money I spent on this venture, fine. Another ship will have to be sent for. Don't just stand there. The longer I look at you, the longer I have to think about it. What in the hell is he talking about?
No, nothing for you to do. Come back another time.
You just think you come again, get out of my face.
What is this regarding?
Your face reminds me of something bad. I don't want to look at you anymore. Like, fine, bro. Why you gotta be so mean? Alright, let's see what's going on in town now that he is. I'm thinking a dock will be under development. No, there's no docks being made right now. I figured that would be one of the things they were working on. Let's take a look at my quests. Oh, I already have a test of loyalty here. The Heartfang is clearly angry with me. Imperial presence on the island. He believes that they have no respect for the land and the creature. He also believes that they are responsible for the dwindling power of the Skull's powerful nature magic. He spoke of how the Imperials have disrupted the oneness of the land and balanced the lies in all the living things. Heartfang tells me that I will need to atone for the mistakes of the Imperials. He wishes me to perform a ceremony to restore the Skull's original power. I should speak with Court Wind Eye to learn. Let's do that. Let's go here and speak to the Wind Eye guy. That's gonna, several days are gonna pass for that journey because I'm gonna have to do a bunch of fighting, or I could just fly all the way there. Yeah. I'm thinking about following through on my test that I did, where I did the 100 jump for retread and land like this. Where I'm retreading land where I don't actually want to engage with most stuff. This is pretty much the first time I've used fly like this, where it's just like I don't feel like fighting every 5 seconds. That was a little ridiculous how densely packed the wildlife on this island is. So I'm just gonna fly my way over there. When I get there, I'm pretty sure there was a guy who would let me make spells over there. I feel like I remember. So while I'm there, I was distracted by the thinking. Oh wait, I know what to do. There it is. There we go. And now I have time to get some magicka back. It all worked out. Emergency slow fall worked out. How's it going, Tyke? Oh no, I'm not interested in whatever you're selling, my man. That fire? It's been a while since I've seen someone with madness, bonfire madness. I wonder if bonfire madness is a thing on this island. It is pretty cool that there's nothing flying on this island at the moment like the other places, which allows me to do what I'm doing here. Though it is very slow. But I think even though this is slow, it's still faster than it would be if I ran on ground, because I would be having to fight like 5 creatures every 2 feet. But yeah, definitely, most definitely I want to, oh, I can just hit Q, right? Yeah, there we go. We'll just do that. Definitely, most definitely I want to, specifically for traversing this island, because I don't like backtracking on this island that much because of how densely packed the monsters are. So I'm gonna try to make that jump spell. The other good thing is that this little what was it? I'm actually also saving resources because this little freaking hill here is surrounded by some absurd like goblin creature that has like 100% spell reflection or something. And since I'm a mage, that's not a good thing. Dang. Level up. And I'm betting this town doesn't have proper guards in it. So if I got aggroed by one of those things and brought it into town, no one would help probably. All right. I saved myself a lot of time in game, but it probably took me a quarter of the time out of game too. I think it was over here that we talked to the guy who we were supposed to prove ourselves to or with. Yeah. Coursed Wind Eye. He's like their mage dude, right? Shaman's Hut? I guess that's where it's gonna be.
You've got the better of me, so go ahead.
Stop looking at me. Holy crap, bro. Your vertical vision is weird with that thing on, huh?
My son, my poor son. Please help a sad old man.
I don't think this is the guy I'm looking for. is.
Greetings to you, Wanderer. Why have you returned to our village? Greetings to you, Wanderer.
Damn, I was hoping I could craft a spell.
Heartfang is the leader of our people. You will find him in the Great Hall during most hours. He is the oldest of the Skal people, and his prowess in battle is legendary. He is quick to anger and quick to judge, so take care with him. Vile little beasts, but not as mindless as some may think. These creatures are intelligent. Some are capable of speech, and all are capable of great cunning. Rumor has it the Imperials have established a colony there. They should take care with the land. I can tell you no more about this. If there is information, Heartfang will have it. I'm sorry, I can do no more. I am Korst Windeye. How may I help you? There is a careful balance that lies in all things of this world. The animals, the trees, even the rocks and the winds. It is a harmony that the Skal draw power from, by the grace of the All-Maker, he who gave us these gifts. When this balance is upset, our power is lessened. Heartfang wishes for you to do this, does he? Then I will assist you. There is a ritual that must be completed. On Solstheim, you will find 6 standing stones, each representing one of the 6 gifts of the All-Maker. At each of these stones, a ritual must be completed. Once the ritual of the gifts is complete, the oneness should be restored.
The oneness.
It would be too much for any knot of the Skal to remember. Here, take this. It will explain the rituals and guide you on your way. This book may be of some use to you as well. If you are to remain with the Skal, you should understand our beliefs.
So he told me, he marked the Preston gave me the locations on the map, and then he's also giving me some kind of book, The Story of the Stone Singer.
You may return to me once it is completed. I will aid you in any way I can. I see a light in you. I believe you can be of value to our people. Good luck to you. You are to perform the ritual of the gifts.
All right. I don't see no stinking mark on my map. Did he make a map that I have to look at? No. There's no, maybe when I leave? He didn't mark shit on my map. It just straight up lied to me.
Greetings to you, Wanderer. I can tell you no more about this. Heartfang is the rumor there is a careful, vile little beast. I am Korst Windeye. How may I help you?
Alright.
Greetings to you, Wanderer. Greetings to you, Wanderer. Why
Let's look at this again.
Heartfang wishes for you to do that. You are to perform. It would be too much for any knot of the Skal.
Locations of stones have been added to your inventory.
The rituals and
not marked on my map.
This book may be of some use to you as well. If you are to remain with the Skal, you should understand our belief. You may return to me once it is completed.
So there's going to be a piece of paper called Locations to the Stones, I guess?
I believe you can be of value to our people. Good luck to you.
Ah, here we go. Ah, so it's just a straight up paper map. All right, that's cool. Yeah, we already found the sunstone, so that. But I was curious. Apparently, there. I mean, not sunstone, but the earthstone. There's a sunstone right next to the fort. To the west, there's the wind, and to the south, there's the beast. All right, let's look at this book he gave me. I don't see the book, by the way. Is it not a book? It said it was a book. I don't... What? There's no book in my inventory. There's no book. The only book is this. Like, there's no book in my inventory. Is this what he gave me? Song Sting Star, whatever the fuck it is.
Greetings to you, Wanderer. Why have you come to our Heartfang? It would be you are to perform the ritual of the gifts.
Stone Sing, yeah, okay.
You may return to me once it is completed. I will aid you in any way.
Hello, Daniel. I'm doing Morrowind. Bro, why is this so long? Hell no. Alright, let's see. Avar Stones. All right. Let's see if this works. What? Son of a bitch. So that doesn't work. I thought that might work, but it doesn't work. Let's see. Bro, is this really, does it really take 16 minutes for people to read this out loud? Maybe there's a... What? Bro, I don't know.
In recent years,
all right, let's see if there's a, is there a character limit? I'm just like legit just gonna paste this into a text to speech. That way we can play the game while, instead of reading all this. All right, let's see if this works.
Sit quietly, child, and listen. For the story I tell you is a story of the ages. But what is it, grandfather? Is it a story of heroes and beasts? The grandfather looked patiently at the child. He was growing into a fine boy. Soon he would see the value in the stories.
What is this AI?
That
what is this AI voice, bro? Will it start where I paused?
Soon he would see the value in the stories, the lessons that were taught to each generation. Just listen, child. Let the story take root in your heart. In a time before now, long before now,
just listen, child.
There was peace in the land. The sun was hot, and the crops grew long, and the people were happy in the peace that the Allmaker provided. But the Skull grew complacent and lazy, and they took for granted the lands and all the gifts the Allmaker had given them. They forgot or chose not to remember.
All right, we gotta pause it because we're in combat. Woman, you need to calm down. I got something for you. It's gonna be like a... We're gonna give you a scamp. Hey. You out of mana yet? Woman, stop being so aggressive. She's got a lot of mana, bro. Oh, she's stabbing him. Wait, she's still got... All right, you know what? I'm done. You got way too much damn health, woman. Oh yeah, I know where I'm going. We're gonna go to you. Look at the damn health this woman has. That was one healthy woman. Thanks for the diamond. She just had a random diamond on her. Whoa, what the hell? Why does she have a random 5,000 gold chest piece? That's crazy. All right, can I sleep here? No. Oh, let's unpause it.
They forgot or chose not to remember that the adversary is always watching and that he delights in tormenting the Allmaker and his chosen people. And so it was that the adversary came to be among the Skull. The adversary has many aspects. He appears in the unholy beasts and the incurable plague. At the end of seasons, we will know him as Thartag the World Devourer. But in these ages, he came to be known as the Greedy Man. The Greedy Man lived among the Skull for many months. Perhaps he was once just a man. When the adversary entered into him,
well, hell no, I'm not going over there.
Man, and that is how he is remembered. It came to be one day that the powers of the Skull left them.
What is
Strength
that?
left the arms of the warriors, and the shaman could no...
This really is long as it. You know, I'm looking at it. It actually says how long it'll take to read it. 14 minutes. So yeah, we'll just give someone a view on YouTube. That's what we'll do. Holy shit! Like, why is this so damn big? That way we don't have to hit chow, which is fucking weird. All right. Chow. This is a Skyrim book. You think is it the same words in Skyrim too? Skyrim book series. All right, let's see if it's the same. is the same story word for word in both Skyrim and Morrowind. Okay. We'll just we'll just give someone on YouTube a view. Let's see. Let me share this guy's channel here. Hopefully we're gonna use this guy here. "7 years ago, blah blah blah, stone singer, blah blah blah," from this person. And we'll do it at like this speed.
Sit quietly, child.
Yep.
And listen. For the story I tell you is a story of the ages.
But what is it, grandfather? Is it a story of heroes and beasts? The grandfather.
Wait, what about? But what is it? It was. I guess I wasn't paying attention to the other one. Yep, right there. I forgot. I forgot about that part already.
They looked patiently at the child. He was growing into a fine boy. Soon, he would see the value in the stories, the lessons that were taught to each generation.
Just listen, child.
All right, so we have to pause it now, and because I have a feeling we're gonna have to fight all these people. Hello there. All right, he should be far enough from his friends. Let's see if we can talk this out. Let's talk this out, bro.
I'm fine, thank you. What can I do for you?
So you're something called a reaver, huh? I've heard about these things. You're assholes on legs. I'm running out of magicka. Let's see. Can I sleep? Ah, I can sleep here. Here we go. Perfect. Because I don't want to use any more magicka potions. I've used quite a few. Alright. We got to fight these pirates. Any of you pirates wanna come and fight me? Hello? They're all gonna like want to. There we go. We got one. I guess we could turn up the game volume. Turn it back down when the audiobook is playing. I imagine these guys are gonna have a lot of health too, right? Oh no. Nice, not bad. What do you got on you? Yeah, good. Don't even have to burden myself with your garbage. He's apparently gonna bathe in my blood.
You will die where you stand.
Yeah. You reavers, whatever that lady was over there was way tougher than you guys. Two sleeps without being attacked. That's good. Well, we're whittling them down and not. Wait a second. Yeah, I'm heading in the right direction.
This is too easy. You're growing weak.
All right.
You will die where you stand.
Is that enough to kill you? It is. Then let's get your friend.
You're bested.
Man, that's a lot of archers. So they had 3 archers and freaking yeah, that would have been brutal if I had to fight them all at once. 3 archers and 2 close to close melee guys. No, not really, right? Do they shoot? Actually, do they? I don't think they shoot through each other, do they? I don't think enemies shoot through each other. Actually, that wouldn't have been that bad. Alright, so my first encounter of Reavers. The cave there, huh? Didn't show up when I walked right past it. Oh.
The story take root in your heart. In a time before now, long before now, when the Skull were new, there was peace in the land.
I can barely hear this.
And the crops grew long, and the people were happy in the peace the All-Maker provided. But the Skull grew
What's that sound?
complacent and lazy, and they took for granted the lands and all the gifts the All-Maker had given them. They forgot, or chose not to remember, that the adversary is always watching.
I feel like I want to go faster. Sorry, guys.
All-Maker and his chosen people. And so it was that the adversary came to be among the Skull. The adversary has many aspects. He appears in the unholy beasts and the incurable plague. At the end of seasons, we will know him as Tharatok, the world devourer. But in these ages, he came to be known as the Greedy Man. The Greedy Man. That is what we call him. For to speak his name would certainly bring ruin on the people.
So quiet.
He lived among the Skull for many months. Perhaps he was once just a man, but when the adversary entered into him, he became the Greedy Man. And that is how he is remembered.
Geig.
It came to be one day that the powers of the Skull left them. The strength left the arms of the warriors, and the shaman could
You know
no
what?
longer summon the
Fine.
beasts
Be that way, game.
The elders thought that surely the All-Maker was displeased, and some suggested that the All-Maker had left them forever. It was then that the Greedy Man appeared to them and spoke. You of the Skull have grown fat and lazy. I have stolen the gifts of your All-Maker. I have stolen the oceans, so you will forever know thirst.
You will forever know thirst.
In the sun, so your crops will wither and die.
And die.
You will go hungry. And I have stolen the winds, so you will live without the spirit of the...
Man, this is a long ass audiobook. All right, back to the game. We're taking a break from it. Until healed. Oh my god, it's so loud now. I had to turn up the audio for the book. Here, you know what? Here, I'll just do it myself. Screw it. Like, I don't like the quality of the reading. I don't hate that, like the video or anything. It's just, I don't know. I have to speed it up. The audio's too low. All kinds of. Here's what we'll do. We'll read like little sections. All right, so. Sit quiet, child, and listen to the story. I'll tell you a story of the ages, but what is it, grandfather? It is a story of heroes and beasts. The grandfather looked patiently at the child, and he was growing into a fine boy. Soon, he would see the value in the stories, the lessons that were taught to each generation. Just listen, child. Let the story root in your heart. All right, so then we'll go with one paragraph. That's it. In a time before now, long before now, when the Skull were new, there was peace in the land. The sun was hot, and the crops grew long. And the people were happy in the peace that the Allmaker provided. But the Skull grew complacent and lazy, and they took... Yeah, that is a T. They took for granted the lands and all the gifts the Allmaker had given them. They forgot or chose not to remember that the adversary is always watching and that he delights in torment and all the Allmaker he's chose in his chosen people. And so it was that the adversary came to be among the Skull. All right, that's the first part of the thing. Now we'll do something and then we'll read another bit later. Like, this is a very, very, very poorly written book. This is one of the worst books I've ever read in the game. Like, people don't want to read books when they're playing video games. So, like, basically, the first, like, all of this was a waste of my time. Like, all of this shit here, what was the point in that? And half of this could have been removed, too. Everybody loves loud weather effects. Alright, let's take a look at this map. Yeah, so basically right here is where it should be. You should be able to see it. I think it's down there next to the water. There was a circle of stones there. Could be up here on the top of this, but that's not where the map shows it is. I don't know. I don't see it. The map shows it as being right in this general location that I'm heading towards, but I don't see shit. Must be one of these tall rocks or behind one of the tall rocks. There's a little tiny skinny pointy one. No. There's a circle. The hell am I looking for? Is it that thing over there? If it's that one over there, that is not where it said it would be. Incorrect location. Nah. Alright, so we know that these things don't show. Maybe. I guess if you count it as being the very bottom of the thing. So does that mean that this bare one's gonna be right like here? And there's a huge gap between the Windstone name and the symbol. Because it's like at the very bottom of the symbol like here. I thought it would be more centered with the symbol, but maybe it's like centered with the text and the symbols somewhat. I don't know. Whatever, we're at the wind one. Let's see what it says. Your journal has been updated. Travel south and east of the lake of ice to Person Tomb and free the winds from the greedy something. Greedy man's bag. What? Do I gotta make him fart or something? I heard that happens when you die, so we just gotta kill him is all we have to do then. Alright, let's read another bit of this damn thing. The adversary has many aspects. He appears in the unholy beast and the incurable plague, and at the end of the season we will know him as Person, the world devourer. But in these ages he came to be known as the greedy man. Wait. Hey, that's what I'm doing right now. The greedy man, that is what we call him, for to speak his name would certainly bring ruin on the people. What, is his name Voldemort or something? Lived among the skull for many months. Perhaps he was once just a man, but when the adversary entered into him. Oh, this is one of those kind of stories. I'm not really into gay romance novels, but okay, guess for the game's sake. He became the greedy man, and that is how he is remembered. It came to be one day that the power of the skull left him. The strength left the arms of the warriors, and the shamans could no longer summon the beast to their side. The elders thought that surely the Allmaker was displeased. Hey Soren, how's it going? Phone beeped at me. Maybe because it's finished charging. Feels about right time. No, it's not finished charging. What the hell? Hurry up and finish charging. Some suggested the Allmaker had left them forever. It was then that the greedy man appeared to them and spoke. You of the skull have grown fat and lazy. I have stolen the gifts of your Allmaker. I have stolen the oceans. So you will forever know thirst. I have stolen the lands and the trees and the sun, so your crops will wither and die. I have stolen the beasts, so you will go hungry. And I have stolen the winds, so you will live without the spirit of the Allmaker. And until one of you can reclaim these gifts, the skull will live in misery and despair, for I am the greedy man, and that is my nature. And the greedy man disappeared. The members of the skull spoke for many days and nights. They knew that one of them must retrieve the gifts of the Allmaker, but they could not decide who it should be. I cannot go, said the elder, for I must stay and lead the skull and tell our people what is the law. I cannot go, said the warrior, for I must protect the skull. My sword will be needed in case the greedy man reappears. I cannot go, said the shaman, for my people need my wisdom, and I must read the portents and offer my knowledge. It was then that a young man called Person lifted his voice. He was strong of arm and fleet of foot, though he was not yet a warrior of the skull. I will go, said Person, and the skull laughed. Hear me out, the boy continued. I am not yet a warrior, so my sword will not be needed. I cannot read the portents, so the people will not seek my counsel. And I am young and yet wise in the ways of the law. What? And not yet wise in the ways of the law. I will retrieve the gifts of the Allmaker from the greedy man. If I cannot, I will not be missed. The skull thought on this briefly and decided to let Person go. He left in the village the next morning and retrieved the gifts. Person first set out to retrieve the gift of water, so he traveled to the Waterstone. It was there the Allmaker first spoke to him. Maybe I should do these in order. Maybe. Kind of like the idea of doing them in order. Alright, so this is before I went down to the thingy, right? Alright, let's look at the map and see. Man, I would say this was written by AI. If this was written back when AI was a thing. It's like, it's just too much. All right, the water one's here. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna recall then. Enter, and we're gonna hit a divine. Can you teach me?
What do you want?
Can you teach me?
So, no luck in finding Marissa. I'm telling you, she's out there. Try the Skull Village or that meat hall.
All right, I give up already. Let's go. So we'll do the, that's what we'll do. We'll do the things in order and we'll read the thingies that we do.
Good day,
That way I don't have to read it all
I'm
at
the
once.
caravaner here in Nisus. Tell me your destination and I'll tell you if I can.
Yeah, let's just go to Aldrun.
We make a special trip just for you.
Ah, friend. How about sharing the wealth?
honored
I've lots
friend.
to show you.
Okay, spell making. This'll work. I need to save first to test something. All right. We'll see if this affects my jump height. All right. I can't jump on that. I still can't jump on that, so agility doesn't affect it. I thought it might, but it doesn't. All right.
Greetings.
So 2 spells.
Friend.
Spell 1 is going to be pretty expensive still. Crazy how expensive that is. All right. The long jump. I was gonna say Hulk or something like that, but it's just a long jump. That's all it is. We'll do both. Let's do slow fall. 1 point costs 1. That's actually something I'm gonna have to test. You wait here.
Ah, friend. How does the day greet you?
And then we're going to see if I lose momentum from casting slow fall. Yes, okay.
You honor me. Please speak.
Let's try a different spell. I was thinking that wouldn't probably do anything, but now I'm thinking I actually want to test it. Since it's so expensive to cast this, I might as well just try both. So let's do the same thing. I'm gonna try a different version of the spell. So it's gonna be this. Okay. Then it's gonna be fortify skill. So I wonder if athletics makes you go faster, and I wonder if acrobatics makes you jump higher. Yeah, look at this. All right, hold on. Load this one before I made the jump spell.
Blessed we are.
Jump. All right, so let's try this again. I need to test what this does. Spells. So fortify. Skill. Acrobatics. Self. 100. For 2 seconds. Look how much cheaper it is, by the way. Go. And the experiment is, let's make all 3 spells for the experiment. So that is that by itself. The next would be to give myself jump maxed out and a fortify skill acrobatics maxed out. There we go. That's the second spell. And the final one is going to be acrobatics, self. Jump, self, and skill again, I believe. Yeah, fortify skill. And oh wait, no, attribute, fortify attribute. Well, it would be skill as well, huh? Attribute speed. 100. Self. And I mean, I might as well do the other one too. Fortify skill, athletics, which is also speed, self. Okay. All right, let's test these out.
How about... What can I do for you, friend?
So I'm gonna save here, and then we'll try them all out. What? There they all are. So just the acrobatics to see what that does by itself, because it's so cheap. That is pretty good. All right, and load. Now, oh, I need jump by itself.
How about sharing the wealth? I've lots to show you. Yes, honored guest.
Okay.
Ah, friend.
Let's try this again. Save. Let's just make a new hard save. Okay. All right, here we go. Jump by itself. So we already know acrobatics by itself is trash compared to jump by itself. But let's get a baseline on how far I'm going to be jumping here. Let's make sure I'm facing the exact same direction, by the way. Jump by itself. Okay. Load. So we'll go with jump and acrobatics by there's with just those two. Yeah, that's actually a nice increase. Not too crazy, but but still nice. All right, now let's do all four. There's still one more I want to do. Well, these are both speed increases. These two here are all speed increases, so. Huh? Oh, I failed to cast, that's right. That's probably going to happen more than once. Oh no, I have an 80-something% chance of casting it. All right.
How about sharing the wealth? I've lots to show you.
I wish I could just copy a spell. All right. So I want the jump again. Last experiment here. And the acrobatics. Oh yeah, fortify skill. All right. But this time, the fortify athletics, I want a duration of 3.
Blessed we are. Ah, welcome.
All right, here we go.
What is it, friend?
I don't think so. I don't think the increase in speed changed my jumping distance at all. I mean, it might have made me go a little bit further, but nothing significant. Let's try sprinting before I jump. All right. It's not meaningful. Like, if there is a difference, it's not meaningful, right?
Honored.
So is this the one before I did the jump spells? Yes. And there's no ASD spells. All right, cool. So you spell all right, spell making. We got jump, and the only significant increase was combining jump with acrobatics. Those two from the testing. I wish I could add like a delay and then tell it to Featherfall. D. No. I was like, just in case, let's see if it says delay. All right, long jump. Bye. And then we have a new spell of not feather fall. What is slow fall, right? Actually, can I, since it's only, yeah, that's what I thought. Look at this. Wait a second. For 11 seconds, only adds 1 extra mana? Hold the phone. Yeah, but I won't be able to jump fast, right? I guess it's another experiment time. Let's... Dude, I don't know which save I'm on.
Honored one, welcome.
All right, this is the one I believe. All right, let's just save again right here. All right, good. Now, theoretically, I shouldn't be able to like jump, right? Spell making. Jump. And then fortify, skill, acrobatics. Oh. There we go. And lastly, this shouldn't matter. Like I should go super slow, so this shouldn't like do anything. But maybe it will. Maybe it'll work. I don't know.
Ah, welcome. What is it, friend?
Ah. How do I? There we go. Wait a second. Interesting. Do I want to sacrifice distance? I'm losing some distance here, but I can just fall to the ground and be fine. Huh? You can see when the... So I'm definitely not able to jump as far as I normally would. I think it's worth it to not have to juggle spells. Yeah, I think it's worth it to not have to juggle spells. I might make a version of it where I do juggle the spell, but for now, we'll do the safe long jump. The safe long jump will include the slow fall. All right, so let's start with fortify attribute. No, what am I thinking it? Not attribute, skill. And acrobatics. Self. Okay. Then jump. Self. Okay. Then oh wait. Slow fall. Self. And 11 seconds is the max duration before it becomes more difficult. So there we go, 11 seconds. Okay. So my safe long jump, bye. This is gonna be how I get around certain areas that I just don't feel like walking again. All right, so let's recall. Wait. Yeah, that's what we'll do instead.
How about about sharing the
Since we're already off the island, before I recall, I might as well sell that armor and drop off some stuff. There might be something more efficient than what I've done.
I find myself in pleasant company.
I don't really know.
Welcome.
It's just, you know, I like experimenting myself rather than just looking up what is the most efficient way to jump really far or travel really fast, or, you know, something like that, I should say. I'm not, there could be some other trick to doing it, but I like that I'm doing it myself. I had this idea to do this for a long time. I just haven't bothered with it really. But backtracking because I didn't mind backtracking and stuff. And the first time I travel in an area, I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to jump across everything. Okay. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. But yeah, the first time I travel, I'm gonna travel on foot normally, right? But it especially in an area like that island where the monsters are super densely packed, and sometimes I just don't feel like fighting them again, then I'll activate my safe long jump and just safe long jump to my location.
Good day, Outlander. I'm Balmora's caravaner. Tell me your destination. I've never seen a successful adventurer who didn't carry a couple of Almsevi intervention scrolls with him on long expeditions. 2 reasons. Emergency exit, and it lets you move a lot more loot than you can carry on foot, and faster goes without saying.
Oh, stretchy. Okay. Vivek, and then from Vivek.
Same low price.
Like, the scrolls are a lot faster. How many of them do I have, though? Wait, where the hell am I? The hell? Is that the wrong spell? Where the hell? What the fuck? That doesn't make sense. Aren't I supposed to go to the closest locations? I don't understand. How did I end up at the 2 locations I ended up at? That doesn't make sense. Was I not in Vivek, maybe?
Good day,
I wasn't paying
Outlander.
attention.
I'm Balmora. We make a special trip.
Okay, I am in Vivek. Then why the hell did I end up where I ended up? That was weird. All right.
What is this regarding?
Hello, friend. Are you seeking transport to Mournhold again? Heading back, are you? I'll transport.
Happy to help. What's your problem?
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Was it this way? Yeah. The other side, isn't it? So I think I might, that might be, if it's possible, make an enchanted item that does the same thing.
What's good for the Empire is good for business, citizen. Don't forget, you can't levitate in Mournhold. If that's the way you're used to bailing out of trouble, it won't work here. Pack rats? Really? You think I'm kidding? But Rarelessmon is selling them in the Great Bazaar. You'd be surprised how well trained they are and how much they can carry. Cheap, too. And in a tight spot, they're pretty good for stew.
Yeah, and they don't get the hell out of your way, so they're worthless.
Smith.
They have a massive collision box and they don't get out of your way. It's the first fucking thing I tested and it failed. They're completely worthless because of that. How heavy is this? Okay, only 8. I forgot about this and forgot about selling that, but it's okay. It's only 8. It's not that bad.
Good for the Empire, good for all, eh, citizen?
Exact same as mine. I think I used to have one of those and I sold it, or I put it away or something. I don't know. I think I put it away. Yeah, I think I put it away. All right, so now that we're back here, let's continue the story of a man named Brady or whatever it was. Okay, I guess let's see where we're gonna go first, since I already... That's the one we're gonna go to. I'm actually kind of close to it already. Cool. And... where was I? All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're not reading it from here anymore. I'm reading it on the website that I had pulled up. Control F, water, because that was where I was. Yep, there we go. That way I can highlight where the last place I was. The skull thought on it briefly and decided to let... I don't know. The text is so fucking small here. Maybe I can use this to help me find it, because like the text looks similar, so I know to look for. Oh no, it is not the. It's not the same format. I gotta look for a lot of quotation marks. Oh, it is. It is exactly the same. How did I not see this one scrolling down? Okay. Yeah, it is the same. All right. Cool. So let's go ahead and continue. Person first set out to retrieve the gift of water. So he traveled to the Waterstone. It was there the Allmaker first spoke to him. Travel west to the sea and follow the swimmer to the waters of life. So Person walked to the edge of the ocean, and there was a swimmer, a black horker, sent from the Allmaker. The swimmer dove into the water and swam very far, and far again. Person was strong, though, and he swam hard. He followed the swimmer to a cave, swimming deep and deeper, his lungs burning and his limbs exhausted. At last he found a pocket of air, and there, in the dark, he found the waters of life, gathered his strength, and took the waters and swam back to the shore. Upon returning to the Waterstone, the Allmaker spoke. Like, I thought, what? I don't know what that means. Like, how was he returning to the, when did he even get to the Waterstone? I thought he got to the Waterstone from the swimming. Upon returning to the Waterstone, the Allmaker spoke. You have returned the gift of water to the skull. Oh, so they skipped the spot. They skipped the spot where he touches the stone, and then the stone. Okay, yep, that's what's going on. You have returned the gift of water to the skull. The oceans again will bear fruit, and their thirst will be quenched. Okay, so he's gonna go to the earth after that. So that's where we're gonna stop right here. Here, I'll pay attention to that. Let's see if I can remember that. All right, so to the north. The Earthstone is slightly north of here, according to the map, and so we're gonna go past that to the Waterstone, which should be right around. Oh shit! Is it up there? Am I looking at this map wrong? I think I looked at that wrong. It's not up that high, right? But look. It must be that. It has to be that. It's just not shaped the same. All right. So I haven't like I'm walking this. I'm not using my jump stuff. Like when I have to do a lot of backtracking, I will do the jumps sometimes. But in situations like this. So there is, I think, the Waterstone on the corner of my screen right there. The side. It's right there. This, the Earthstone was, or that's the Earthstone, one of the two. Because we've been to the Earthstone before. Uh-oh. Let's see what kind of soul I get from these guys. And he had a plague too. Good thing I didn't let myself get bit that much. Oh, it was just a wolf. I thought it was a special kind of wolf. I guess it was because it was plague. Yeah, wolves get very weak soul stones. Uh-oh. I think those are reavers. But reavers are weak as shit. At least those first reavers I fought were. Do they aggro across the water? I don't think so. Nice. Maybe they're not reavers. I'm gonna reload. I need to figure out how the aggro system works. Shouldn't they be aggroed on me?
You will die where you stand.
Maybe they just... Maybe the reavers have really bad vision?
You will die where you stand. Pick an easier opponent.
As soon as I touched the shore, he saw me from much further than the other ones. I think it's something to do with the water. I could be wrong, but I feel like he aggroed from further away. Alright. What's that? Oh, that's one of the Horkers. Is it that instead of here? because this map is very inaccurate. Yeah, I don't know. I have no fucking clue. The map is way too inaccurate to tell where it is. Good luck, Speedy Cat. I hope you have fun. Uh-oh. Wait, hold on. I wasn't paying attention. What, is this thing not dead? How much damage did I do? What the hell? Hey, calm down, dude. So are they all gonna have plagues and stuff? That's why they weren't dead. All right, let's have a nap. Oh, hey, it's snowing. Cool. So there's one of the stones there. I imagine this is the water stone. Oh god, it has one of those guys. Yeah, alright. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get all my stuff back, and then I'm gonna start a war. All right, here we go. Why can't I cast? What do you mean I fucking failed? Don't I have like an 80-something% chance? How many times am I gonna fucking fail in an 80%? Cheating ass game. I need to go get some magica potions. Is the hunger dead? No. Alright. Do another hunger. Alright, I got one of them. The hunger's dead. And I failed to cast a spell with an 80-something% chance, of course. So immune to paralyze. It tried. Oh, they got it. All right. Well, that was one hell of a battle. And that was a snow wolf. I thought it might have been. Surprised that damn thing took so long to kill. These guys are the whole reason I did all that, because they're assholes that cheat. Save, and then mark. I guess I'll be sleeping here, hopefully not get attacked. Okay. Mark. And then okay. I need to go get a bunch of potions. Hey, Patrick.
Well, good day, Outlander. I'm the caravaner here in Mises. Tell me your destination and I'll tell you if I can help you.
Why walk when you can ride? Good day, Outlander.
We make a special trip just for you.
All right. Could have sold that sword. Get that eight pounds back. I'm eager to continue my journey, though. Hopefully the 8 pounds doesn't matter too much at the moment. Ooh, wait a second. I have an idea. We'll just drop it on the ground in here. And then pick it up at some point when I'm transferring stuff and sell it. But I don't want to go to Saint Denis right now. And that's where I would sell this. So you go there. That's very easy to remember because I'll just see it on the ground. All right, I need lots, not a little, like lots of magicka potions, like maybe 30. All right, hopefully that's good. Did I put on the amulet? I don't know what that means, Jello. All right, let's recall. All right, now that we've made it here, travel northwest to a small island off the coast and follow the swimmer to seek the waters of life. All right. There's a small island right there. I don't think I even had to go to war. That little war I did there, I think I could have avoided them. What is that? We'll fight if we have to. I was gonna just water walk, but anything in here wants to fight me? Let's fight it. It's the dude. I found the swimmer, a black horker. I believe I should follow it. Was his black? I thought his was white. Oh no! My bad. I didn't mean to attack you. I meant to cast a light spell. Alright, here we go. Come on, bro. Get going. Also, let's get rid of that. And we'll do Vivek's Kiss. That way I don't have to worry for a long time. The swimmer. Where was I? Oh yeah, it does say Black Horker. Got me swimming quite a ways already. Haven't had to fight a single thing yet though. I own lots of amulets, Jello. What the heck was that? I guess it loaded or something? Are you talking about the magical one? I mean the non-magical one that teleports you when you put it on? Yeah, I saved and put it on and then reloaded because I don't feel like fighting whatever that was at the moment. Not really interested. I'll bother with that some other time. I'm in the middle of lots of quests. This is part of the original game, somewhat, if you... So, because it's DLC. If you there's no way, unless you go online and you buy like a used copy of the game before the DLC was added to the game, there's no real way to buy this game without having it include the content that I'm currently doing. Aelron. He's not going down. I figured he would want to go to that cave. Alright, this swimmer has led me to the entrance of an underwater cave. No, he didn't. He didn't do that at all. Can I talk to you? Can we have a conversation? The hell's that sound? What was that? The hell was that? Am I still underwater? Oh, I'm still underwater. Alright, well. That's funny, I didn't realize I was still underwater. No secrets? What does this look like on the map? Alright. Hey, 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 hey! Don't you smile at me, you son of a bitch. Skeleton berserker. I don't like the sound of that. Soul. Let's see what your soul's worth. He's got a lot of health. And he hits very hard. I'm already half health. Alright. Alright, what does a skeleton berserker do? Oh man. Yeah, I knew that soulstone was going to be garbage. Oh well. Skeleton berserker. Nordic silver claymore worth 1,000 monies, but it weighs 25 pounds. I don't think I'll be looting those. Let me guess. Water breathing? No, it's just called Waters of Life. Potion of water breathing. Swift swim. Well, it's only one sword. I guess I should take it, huh? Nordic silver claymore. All right. After a long, dangerous swim, I have retrieved the waters of life. I should return with them to the Waterstone. Actually, I'm gonna drink them, but first I'm gonna save. Damn it. Come on, dude. I'm pretty sure there's nothing in the game that is weak to silver that isn't also weak to magical weapons, but I could be wrong. Because I thought that was the main thing that did it was magical. But I could be wrong because this is Morrowind, and I haven't been doing melee stuff that much. With the exception of summoning Daedric weapons. I summon Daedric weapons. And anything that silver worked on, Daedric also worked on, so I don't know. It could have just been that it was a Daedric weapon, but when you summon a Daedric weapon, it's always magical. It always has like a magical effect that gives you +10 to the Daedric weapon that you're currently using. So there's nothing here anymore. Where's my Horker friend? No. My Horker friend has left me. I've been abandoned. Ooh, it's snowing. I'm just gonna follow the path back. I could just recall since I marked that location. Oh no, my water's empty. Just a couple drops to wet my tongue. And one little thing of ice that got caught in my throat. Recovering from those 3rd-degree burns. Wait, who got 3rd-degree burn? The skeleton? But yeah, that I did put on this, if you mean this here, Daedric Sanctuary amulet. I thought maybe it was just for enchanting because of its value, but I was like, I wonder if it's like a cursed or something. So I threw it on and it put me in a room with a Daedric dude in the middle of the room. and he would have been pretty easy to fight if I wanted to exploit him, because he like I just ran around and then got back up on the platform that he came from, and then he was just like running at the platform, but he couldn't get back up. So it's like, dude, I could just range this guy until he's dead. They should have like given him the ability to jump or made it so the platform wasn't like that. But I think I will fight him, but I'm gonna wait until I transition into like a melee build. Right now I'm still doing magic. It's funny, I'm not even doing anything, by the way. I'm not touching the mouse or the keyboard. I'm just like leaning on my desk right now. I did the Q and caps lock. All right, let's hit caps lock again to get my stamina back. Yeah, Morrowind pathfinding it. Poor guy. His weapon is really cool though. So I think I did cheese him just to see if I could get his weapon. I think that's what happened. And so I drank a bunch of potions and killed him and then looted his weapon. And that was really cool that it like has that effect. So when I start doing like melee and stuff, which is pretty soon, I feel like I'm only a few levels away from when I'm gonna start doing that. I think one of the first things I'll do is go in there and fight him and then take his weapon and wear it on my back all the time. It's a little spinning sword on your back. It looks kind of weird and cool. All right, here we are. I have returned the waters of life. The journal has been updated. Oh, it's all bubbly. All right, 1 minute. Someone's knocking on my door. All right. When I returned the water stone with the waters of life, the stone glowed with a magical fire. I have completed the gift of water ritual. Did anything else happen? I didn't notice anything. I thought maybe I'd get a spell or something. This effect probably looks really bad to you guys, but it looks good to me. There. So that's what it looks like when it's clear. And all those flakes are falling and moving pretty coolly. But, you know, it's going to be blurry to you guys, unfortunately, because this is the way streaming works. And I can't afford to, like, stream at 4K. I don't have a strong enough computer, and I definitely can't afford, like, the whatever, like $400 I'd have to pay for internet that could go that fast. Or yeah. So let's head south. Oh wait, I have to read the book, don't I? Let's read the next thing, chapters or whatever. Oh, yeah, I gotta sell that too. I don't need the location of the stone because I know exactly where that is. All right. All right. Upon returning the Waterstone, the Allmaker spoke. You have returned the gift of waters to the skull. The oceans again will bear fruit, and their thirst will be quenched. Person then traveled to the Earthstone, and there the Allmaker spoke with him. Enter the cave of the hidden music, and hear the song of Earth. So Person traveled north and east to the cave of the hidden music. He found himself a large cavern, where the rocks hung from the ceiling and grew from the ground itself. He listened there and heard the song of Earth, but it was faint. Grabbing up his mace, I'm not using a mace, he struck the rocks, I guess maybe I'll have to, of the floor in time with the song, and the song grew louder until it filled the cavern and his heart. Then he returned to the earth with the Earthstone. Returned to the Earthstone. The gift of Earth is with the skull again, said the Allmaker. The lands are rich again and will bear fruit. All right. Is this the sun? No, beast. The beast one is next. All right. Beep it at me. Let me see what that's about. About nothing as far as I can tell. Okay. So let's head towards the Earthstone and then mark and recall. I can't really see it. Wait, I think I see it. I think it is right there. Yeah, I figured that out a while back ago, Jello, but I appreciate that. Yeah, because it is, you definitely move a lot faster when you're lighter. But it's hard to be light, you know? I can't see shit. Is that it there? I don't know. I can't see shit. I'll just come back later. Let's mark here. Indeed it is, Soren. Yeah, those guys have too much health when they have the plague or whatever. You would think they'd be less healthy, but
I'm
no.
the caravaner here in Nisus. Tell me your destination and I'll tell you if I can help you.
Where would you like to
I went the wrong way.
Good day, Outlander. I'm the caravaner for Aldrun. Planning a journey.
Where would you like to go?
Good day, Outlander. I'm Balmora's Caravaner.
I wanted to go to Saint Denis, but I'd forgotten.
Where would you like to go?
It's only 1,000 gold, so I can sell it to this guy.
Welcome to Aril's Trade House. I barter for goods or coin. I also have a small selection of spells for sale. No credit. You want a little advice? That's free.
It's a big sword.
That's all that's free. Would you like to hear about our most popular potions?
Heavy damage
our
and stuff,
most popular
too.
scrolls?
I'll remember, you know, I might buy it back at some point, but for now, I just want it out of my inventory. What else is weighing me down like that?
What do I owe?
No matter. Let's go back to Balmora.
To you, Khajiit.
Good day, Outlander. I'm the Caravaner.
We make a special trip just for you.
They rarely do sound the way they would sound in your head, gentlemen. They rarely do. All right. There we go. And the soul gem. I think the excess is from here. This is adding a little bit of weight, but not much. It's the fact that I brought a crap ton of potions and a crap ton of these. All right, that's fine. Let's head to no, recall. Hey, the storm passed. I can actually see shit again. No. No one told me about that, Jello Man. The first place I used was the cave at the start of the game. Is that the stone right there? I think that's the stone right there. Yeah, let's just look right at it. And then because I was running out of space there, I started fiddling about with other things, and the body of the what's his name? The body of that one guy never went away. Ooh, you know what? Wasn't me. You son of a bitch. That was rude for you to move. Literally the only thing I did not want to spawn. Let's try to get this thing soul if we can. And then I was trying to use the body of the tax man. And then we found another body that didn't despawn. And then we used that body. Somewhere along the way, I was told something, but I don't remember what it was. I think someone told me that the body doesn't despawn or doesn't have a limit or something like that. And that's why I started using the tax man or something. I don't really remember. He's healing. That's good. Oh wait, soul. I don't even know if I can take his soul because he like reflects all spells. So, oh, he didn't reflect that. All right, we're about to see what these guys' souls. These guys' what? Oh, it's one of these. 600. I feel like we have a bet. For such a ridiculously annoying enemy, you would think that its soul would be a lot bigger. Well, at least I didn't get attacked while trying to sleep. Alright, you guys don't move around this time. That was rude. Oh, you son of a bitches. Oh, I got him. I was hoping to hit multiples at once, though. Alright. Nap time. Oh, son of a bitch. How annoying are you to fight? Okay, you're not reflecting, I don't care then. Burn, bitch. Alright. Let me guess. Garbage. You Reavers suck ass. Here we go again. Will I be attacked in my sleep? Hey, and the storm's gone. Thank you. All right. Where was the stone now? I saw it from up high. It was somewhere in this direction. I think I see it right now. Is that it right there? That's not it. Are you asleep or dead? Okay. Let's go touch it. This is definitely not it. All right, let's look at the hill. Oh wait, there, that has to be it right there. Uh-oh. Hold on. Don't you wait there till I get my mana back. Not my mana, but my stamina, so I got almost 100% chance of casting that spell. Or is it 100%? Yeah, it's 100%. Cool. It already is 100. Alright, here we go. Let's take its soul. Your soul is mine. And she missed. Cool. Never mind. It was just a low attack. Alright, let's get another soul out. Come on. Come back. She tried to dodge me. You saw that shit? She just instant transmissioned. You're not Goku. Alright. Get another soul gem. Ready? Might be some special way to kill these guys so that I don't have to do what I'm doing right now. But if there is, I don't know it. And I'm not really too much worried about it, so I'm not even going to bother experimenting. Hit her. She's regenerating her health. Alright, yeah, there's just no way to do this without magicka. Alright. Like, I have to hit her with this giant spell. Oh wait, no, she's about to go down. Damn, just barely. Like, she seemed to have way more health than the other ones I had fought already. But 3 more freaking spriggin' grand soul gems. The Earth Stone. So, should I continue? I think I should save this for tomorrow. Plus, theoretically, I should have a lot more time to play tomorrow than today. I should have been here a lot earlier today, too, but I kind of got screwed over, so... Anyways, that's going to go ahead and be it for today. Thank you very much for coming. I appreciate it. Hope to see you all the next time I stream, which will be tomorrow. Same cat time, same cat channel. Be there, B Square. Where I should get here a lot earlier. We'll see how that works. Doesn't despawn or unlimited wait. Yes. That, I don't remember. It wasn't 100% organic. Certain aspects of it were organic. Like me discovering that there were corpses that don't despawn. Me discovering that corpse in that house. Me testing... But maybe someone told me that they have infinite weight. I think that might have been it. So... And so the taxman was the first one I started storing stuff on, but I barely had transferred anything to the taxman from the cave before I did a Thieves Guild quest that took me to that manor in order to steal some wine or something. And then I discovered that body, and then that body doesn't despawn, and either I tested it or someone told me it doesn't despawn, just like the taxman, one of those two. So it's like partially organic, partially some like parts of it like someone telling me, but I don't remember which was which. But I do remember finding his body because of the quest, and I do remember testing the taxman's body because I was like, I finished the quest, and the guy who I had to kill, his body eventually disappeared, but the taxman's body stayed there. But I think someone told me that it could be used for storage. I don't remember the circumstances. It's been too long now. Oh man. Oh.
Archie!
Most of the stuff I've been doing in the game is... Most of the discoveries I've made have been made organic. With, like, a few exceptions. Finding the last dwarf or whatever, that someone just told me where that was. Unfortunate spoiler. I kind of wish they would have told me, but told me in a different way. Because the problem is with that quest is like the game developers made a mistake. So I feel like that guy knew that, and so he felt like he was obligated to tell me about that guy's location. I kind of wish he wouldn't have told me he was a dwarf. Because the way I can tell that it was likely a developer mistake is that the guy is hidden away in a secret area that was created by the dude who tells you about the guy. So it's like, imagine me creating a secret lair, and in that secret lair I have a person hidden in there. And then you come, and that secret lair isn't like completely secret, because I'm like, oh yeah, you can go into my lair anytime you want. There's some bad guys in there and stuff though, so you better be careful. You know, it's kind of a challenge. You can, anything you find in there, you can keep. And that's literally like how it was. And then later on, you like return to me and you're like, hey, I'm looking for information about this specific book. And then I go, oh yeah, Bob knows where that everything that you could possibly know about that book. And that's it. Like, you can't ask more about Bob. Like, there's nothing, no one in the game, literally no one in the game has dialogue related to Bob except for that guy. And he's like, oh yeah, Bob's the one who can talk to you about it. Like, well, who is Bob and where is he? There's no dialogue options at all. Well, Bob is a dude that I have in my secret lair. So, you know what I mean? Like, so it feels like, why wouldn't there be a dialogue option? Like, no one else in the game knows that guy's down there. And he's so free to tell you about going down there. And he's freely telling you that the guy who is down there knows the thing that you need to know. Except he doesn't tell you that he's down there. He just tells you the guy's name. Definitely an oversight by the developers. I don't remember the circumstances of it, but also every now and then I do look something up on the internet. Oh, like one example was recently, I think it was yesterday, I looked up if he wanted the pickaxes. So we were doing that one quest, and I saw the pickaxes. I remember him mentioning pickaxes, so I was like, I don't want to run back and forth with these damn, like I don't want to take her back and then like have him do the pickaxes, or maybe he doesn't trigger the dialogue unless I have the pickaxes. So I just like looked up the quest and like hit Control F and pickaxe, and it's like, if you optional, it said optional, if you have pickaxes he'll buy them from you. I'm like, oh okay, yeah, I'll just pick up all the pickaxes then and then take them with me. So every now and then I'll do something like that too, but for the most part the game is just a blind playthrough. It's just I look things up for convenience every now and then. Like with that, like I just did not feel at the time, I didn't feel like trekking all the way across the land with 20-pound pickaxes in my backpack. Or not trekking with them, only to find out that now I have to go all the way back and pick up the pickaxes and then still trek with them. So, yeah. But as far as like a step by step, like go here to do this thing, I don't do that. And I also don't like go, oh, here's the best build or whatever. Like you could see like my character is he doesn't, I just picked the things that I liked the sound of. So when I was like level 1, someone was like, oh, your build sucks, like you're gonna have to you should just restart your character. Like, no, I'm good. So, I'm not doing that. I'm not, like, looking up, what is the best spell in the game? I'll use that. What's the best weapon in the game? I'll use that. Where do I find this, like, super powerful items? And I haven't done any of that kind of stuff. I feel like there was something... Was that a different game, or was that Morrowind? Was there something I looked up because I couldn't do it? I don't think it was in Morrowind. I don't think I've done that in Morrowind yet. I might have. I don't know. I don't remember. Normally I mention it when I do it, though. So, anyways. Yeah, so just a semi-blind playthrough. Every now and oh yeah, that's what most of the time what I do is I ask AI. That's what I do. I remember now. Most of the time I ask AI, because AI will tell me without spoilers. But the pickaxe thing I didn't. The pickaxe thing I used. I just put the name of the quest in and then clicked on the website that took me to the quest and then Control F and look for a pickaxe. But with AI, you can ask it a question without a spoiler. Anyways. But that does, it ends up being interesting playing the game like that, where you're mostly blind. And then, yeah, you're not doing things efficiently. And sometimes you wander around for much longer than you should, but you get cool surprises and stuff, right? Trying to think. Yeah, I don't know. And then there's also times where I know I could... I like to sometimes just play the game the way developers probably intended for me to play it, or the most likely way for them to do it. So sometimes I do things the harder way when I don't need to. Like, yes, I knew that when I got to that maze, I could have just levitated over it. But I didn't want to levitate over it. So I just navigated through the maze. And then the second time I came back to check to see if the ebony ore respawned, I just levitated over it. I was like, I've already done this maze. I'm going to levitate straight to the door. So yeah, sometimes I do things in purposely inefficient ways because I feel like it'll be more fun that way, you know? Anyways, that's gonna be it for today. I've already said all those things, so you guys have a nice one. Bye, everyone. See you later. Wait a second. I don't think chat was working correctly. I don't see this message here. Oh, okay, there it is. Never mind, I see it. Yes, it is working correctly. I did see that message. That's just the name of the emoji. I saw the emoji, and then over here, it says the name of it, the emoji, instead of showing the emoji. So I was like, what the heck is this message?